Hey, what's up, you guys? So it's Antago here. I got pretty kind of sick of this whole theft thing and nobody doing anything about it. So one thing I've been doing is I am creating a plugin in JavaScript, as you can see here, that simulates windows and icons, and it is going to essentially do everything that Graal does. And then you can port it. If I make it open source, you guys will be able to port it and do whatever you want without Unixmad. And if there's enough of you guys, whatever, you can use the software to utterly and completely take down Unixmad and Stefan because they're worthless. What they've created is theft. Stefan's code is not. You guys act like he's God himself. You guys, I've been programming since I was a kid. You don't believe me, but here we go. And so this software will help you to load images, handle all that stuff, in the background and the foreground, and have error handling and things like that. So you can safely reproduce basically any type of Graal game that you'd like, replace the graphics, do the code. You can port it over into an application. If it's done in JavaScript and Node.js, you can port it into a number of different places for like a desktop application, and even ultimately into apps that you can put into the App Store at some point. So as you can see here, this is basically a replication of the player class, and I just wrote a class that mimics the behavior. It's not difficult. You guys think a lot of this stuff is difficult. It's not. It's just a matter of just replicating what you know that things do, and I already know how this stuff works. So, I've gone to school for video game design. I have worked professionally in computer programming, despite what people are lying and telling people and saying that I've never done anything. I have no history, and it's all a lie, and I have no skill sets. There's websites with me out there with my photo on it. You can see that I have a long history in computer programming. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go on ahead and replicate whatever this stupid fucking thing is that they call Graal. And you will be able to do all that and more. And if it's open source, then everybody else can just do whatever they want. And there will be no more need for Unixmad or Stefan, because their product will be completely shit and useless when everybody else is able to replicate it without any of the restrictions that they're imposing upon you. And if it's open source, you can enhance it, do whatever you want with it, make it 10 times better. And you can get into the back-end code. The engine itself is hand-coded, so you'll be able to edit all of that. So you're not going to have to go through a third-party system. And you can basically utterly and completely demolish and get rid of them and laugh your ass off after you do so. So, if that works out, if all works out, then you can be able to do that. So now it's just a matter of adding in more features and things like that. This right here is already replicating the Gani system, so it parses Ganis, Gani. You can parse Gani files and set your sprite sheets. So you can see I've set the sprite sheet here. It loads many different images. So we'll have it loading images on demand based upon who's in the screen, whatever's needs to be displayed, and then you'll be able to just do all that and have complete and total control over it, and you're never going to have to go through this crazy Graal Reborn community, which is garbage as far as I can tell. Like, what is that? They are like, it's not this open source thing that's completely portable, and as far as I know, I don't know what all they're doing, but like, they have no relevance. And the same with Unixmad and Stefan. The thing that Unixmad and Stefan have done is Stefan went ahead and just like coded the engine. And so, and because Unixmad had this server, they were able to rob and bully and target kids and developers and then lie their ass off. And as long as they controlled the software and the server, then everybody else can concede to that and say, oh, well, I guess that's all that really matters. And that's the most important thing. You guys, it's not. It's not. We can replicate that, and we can do bigger and better. We've always been able to. I guess other people haven't been wanting to. I am pissed off enough that I am going to. I've I'm going to, in, when I'm not having traumatic episodes and being angry and upset, I will continue to work on this stupid fucking code. And you guys, I will release it, and you will be able to utterly and completely just erase these pieces of garbage who are lying their ass off and claiming that they are everything. They've created everything because Stefan coded an engine. That doesn't make any sense. It's a goddamn lie. That logic has never added up. A lot of you fucking sick people have co-opted that narrative. And to prove you wrong, what we'll do is we'll just release our own fucking code. We'll make it open source, and then you fuckers can't lie anymore. And you can also erase them from the picture and do whatever you want with it.